Yo, welcome back to another video. So people have been asking me how do I do Mara, and I always tell them to do the 190 pull first, but I don't have a video for the 190 pull, so we're gonna make that really quick. Just a beginner's guide to doing Mara. I'm gonna go through the gear really quick. It's basically the same as I've always been using. You can do this, I think you can do this naked at 60, honestly. The gear is not really needed, but the more gear you have, the easier it becomes. These are the talents. Let's jump straight into it. So what you want to do, you enter and then you go right. Normally when you do the pull, you go left for the 3, but when you want to do the 190, you go right. You want to make sure you have all your mana gems, your consumables running. Like right now we should have these consumables running, but I don't. I forgot to restock. But yeah, you should have these two running as well. You don't want to be pulling the Hydra. You can blink once here. Alright, what you want to do is you Ice Barrier, then you drink. You want to pull these with 1 to conserve mana. Then you blink. Pull this with rank 1, Fire Blast. Can want this, but you can also pull it with Arcane Explosion. It doesn't really matter. These don't hurt. As long as you have your Ice Barrier running from pre-pull, it's gonna be all good. You pull that with rank 1 Fire Blast. Like this. And then you blink. Now they're perfectly stacked because of our pathing and with the way we pulled them. You might get hit a few times, which is totally fine. You don't need to waste a Iron Grenade here. There's no reason to. We will not even Blizzard these because they are already stacked. There's no reason for us to Blizzard them. So we're just gonna keep running. Jump up here. Normally we would go up here and then Blizzard on the spot. But we aren't going. You don't have to when you do the small pull. You blink there. You want to do a blink again. Then you Ice Barrier. You pull this. Then you want to Nova. Jump Nova to reach as many as possible. You never want to pull the sisters. Whatever you do, do not pull the sisters. Blink again here. Pull this with wand. This will chain with this one, so you don't have to do anything here. You Cone of Cold. Then you Fire Blast. This one. Counterspell here. Once again, you want to jump Nova. Then you want to Iron Grenade up there. Like that. Pull like this. Then you want to always blink through these. You don't want to pull these. Then tag these as fast as you can. Like this. And Nova these. Then you want to make sure you pull this one. Important that you pull this one. Blink here. These will chain pull, so you don't have to tag those. Then you want to tag these as fast as you can. These oozes. Hopefully that's fast enough. I'm not sure. We'll see. Pull this with Counterspell. The close one. Jump Nova. Pull here. Wait a second, and then you go. Now, if you have low mana, you'll Evo. We will Evo here, because why not? When they're here, around here, we're gonna jump down and do our movement. We're gonna jump now. Then hopefully we can do some weird movement here to trigger the pull upstairs. Maybe this will be fine. I'm not sure. We get them. We did get them. So our plan worked. We want to get one Blizzard off here. Pull these, and then blink. Nobody's. So how long have we been in here? 4 minutes? I think we're gonna do this a bit different. We're gonna do this complete safe. The complete safe way. Gonna blink here. Nobody's. Then you pull these. Blink. Nobody's. I think we're gonna extend the pull a bit because else it's gonna be way too fast. You don't want this pull to be way too fast. Pull these, and then you want to always blink over the bridge, else they will hit you from below. Here you can get a few blizzards off because you kind of want to stack the camps. You always need to tag this one. You see, it won't chain with the imps now. You see? You need to tag it. Here, you jump, Nova. I always recommend pulling these over here and then go up here. It will automatically clump the pack as well. Like this. It's all about like making turns and trying to clump the best way you can. Now we'll use rank 1 Blizzard here to stack them a bit. This will be chain pull, so we're not gonna pull that. Like that. If your clump is really bad, you have a big tail, you can use 1 Blizzard here. We're gonna do it as well, just to showcase. Like that. Just for them to reach up a bit. Like that. Yeah, like that. Then you blink. I recommend waiting here. You don't want to make too much of a distance to you, to the mobs, because sometimes they will reset then. You don't want that. There's no reason for that. Since they're all clumped, we're not gonna Blizzard, but you can Blizzard here if you have a bad clump. You pull that. Now normally we would just pull these. Blink. How long is the run? 7 minutes? Now we're definitely gonna do a little bit more. Normally we would make a turn here and then jump down, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna go out and get even more mobs. You don't really wanna blink here. If you can avoid it. Because you don't wanna make it too much of a distance to the pack. You can blink here though, that's fine. Wait a bit, then jump. Now I recommend going up on a route. It's a bit of a shortcut like that. Then go like this. You can use a blizzard here on the corner. I think we're going to, why not? Just to stack them a bit again. Get a bit of mana. Maybe you're a bit low on mana. Renew the ice barrier. Pull here. Now you wanna Arcane Explosion here because there's 2 mobs in here. You wanna pull? Like that. Now we're making a big turn again just to stack the mobs. And for them to catch up a bit. See, we're making a big turn. Blink. Like that. Now we can use a blizzard again to stack them. I mean, are we? I mean, we can. We'll make a bit of a stack here. Like that. That's fine. Then you blink again. Once again, we don't really want to make too much of a distance, but I think this is fine. Now we're gonna go in and get even more mobs. Frostbolt, Frostbolt, and then counterspell. This. Now they will get a bit close. That's fine. Should be fine at least. You can always use a grenade if they catch up too much. But they shouldn't. You can use a blizzard on this route to stack them again, but we're not going to. We're just gonna go for the kill phase now. You use your ice armor now, and I recommend using a nature protection potion as well. When you reach this torch, you will use your barriers, but it'll fit perfectly. You can go down on this one, but I recommend doing it on the big one because then you'll practice for the bigger pull that you'll have to learn later. But you can just use this one; it's easier to make the jump. But don't do that. Practice this one. We did one blizzard there. Now we're gonna do one blizzard here. Once they're stacked, we're gonna jump on the thing. Do one blizzard here, and then we're gonna stack the imps after. Now we move in, so we stack the imps. Jump out on the thing. I always recommend one blizzard and then jump. One blizzard and then jump. It will help you stack. Now I want to keep this one alive for us to get mana. I'm just juggling the mobs instead of using a blizzard on top of it. How many mobs? 190. And this is what we call the 190 pull. Of course we're gonna do the loot as well because people are gonna riot if we don't. Don't make sure you don't die to the oozes. Is that it? That's it? Yeah. 200 mobs. I hope someone will make use of this. Thank you so much for watching.